Happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there. Yep. Perfect. All right. Well, there's one person here that I know that wanted to be a part of that's not here yet. Jennifer, just you, no StreamYard. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for checking. We're going to start off with our blubber test. Hopefully you guys got your tools. So what we need is a bowl, some ice. Put the ice in the bowl. Then you're going to take some water, whatever water you got. Let's do this. You're going to pour the water in the bowl with the ice. And you want it to cover the ice. Like that. Like we're making a cold lake. Think of it that way. This is a cold lake. We're making our cold lake. So we got our water. We got the ice in it. And you need to take your lard or your vegetable shortening or whatever it is you're using to simulate your animal blubber. In this case, I'm going to use some vegetable shortening. Who laughing at me? Who laughing? So yeah. So what you need to do, you see these two fingers here? You need to take one finger. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to need a knife for this too. Just my tools here. Because I don't want to stick my finger in my lard and waste the rest of the lard. So I'm going to take some of it out. Take a nice big lump. This is where it gets messy, my friends, but this is the fun part. And you're going to spread it on your finger. Just on one. You got to keep one bare. You keep one covered. So you want to make not too messy so that you're not, like, please make sure you're not messing up your mother's space. Because, you know, it's Mother's Day. And if you do, you should clean it up yourself. You know, just a thought. So make sure you get a good, nice, thick layer. Yeah, definitely shortening would have been a lot better, or vegetable lard. But you'll get the idea because you'll be able to feel. So you want a little bit of a layer on it, almost like a skin barrier. I'm just sort of spreading mine out. This is really messy. I'm glad I put down a drop cloth and everything. But, you know, with all this pandemic stuff, I wasn't about to run out and get lard for this because it would just go to waste at my house right now. And I hear my niece is on her way out to say Happy Mother's Day and bring some baking out for my mother and her grandmother and my sister who's on here's mother. So we got our blubber. Probably yours might look a little better than mine, but what you need to do is you need to take your bowl, and this is where the test comes in. You put both fingers in the bowl. One without, one with, in the bowl. And you see which one can stay in there longer. Oh, I can already tell which one. And you take out the one that feels coldest first. Oh boy. I can feel that cold. Can you guys feel that cold? Yeah, see, I got to take the other one out now. But look, I can go with the other one. The only thing that's cold on the other one is the top where there's no, and the tip of my finger where there's no, for lack of the better terminology, where there's no blubber on my finger. So I could probably go a little longer. But yeah, there's your blubber test. So that's how animals stay warm in the winter. They have a layer of blubber that keeps their temperature, their core temperature in. What did I do with my... So that's how they keep warm. Now let's wipe that off. Get that. I don't want to get this on any of my books. You guys like my burger? I'm a burger today. A little fast food action. While I'm cleaning off this, while I'm cleaning off my blubber. There we go. Yep. Looking good, feeling good. This doesn't even this one feels really cold and this one doesn't. Like, it's cold, but not, yeah. Pretty cool. It's the first time I've ever done that. I really like that. I hope you guys tried it. Oh, Carla, you're here. Did you get to try it? If not, you'll have to play it back. So much fun. Throw your kids' names up there so I can say hi. I haven't seen any kids' names go up yet. Just want to make sure that the kids are out there. Got it. So that's done. Sure did. Excellent. Hi, Cage. Hi, Scarlett. Are they there? I guess I should ask first. Before I just shout out. Who else we got out there? Do we have Tegan and Mia with us today? And Zach, maybe? Alright. So, as you all know, we begin this session with a fact. So we're going to get right to it. And today's fact is going to be... Oh, what should we do? What should we do? Animals, places. Let's try... Where do we find that? Let's see what I can get out of that. Well, here's a fun one. Alright. So as y'all know, we start the day with a fact. Today's facts are from Little Kid's First Big Book of Where. Great book, National Geographic Kids by Jill Esbaum. So our fact comes from there. We always start with a fact. So today's fact is, where were board games invented? I think this is interesting. So people have been playing games by moving pieces on boards for a long, long time. Here are where some of the popular games come from. So over here, you guys can't see it, over here, and I will show you the pictures afterwards. Checkers. Checkers was first played in the land now known as Iraq. Depending on where the game is played, the game board can have 64, 100, or 144 squares. I didn't know that. I thought there was only one size. Learned something new. So that's the checkers one, over here. Then we have Mancala, and I don't know if I'm saying that right, has been around for so long that nobody knows exactly where it started. And that's all it tells us about that game. I'm going to have to look into that one, but here's that one. Very pretty looking game. Go Game is a game that's popular throughout Asia, and it was invented in China about 4,000 years ago. Another one I don't know, but there it is right there. Looks familiar, but it's not one I've ever played. Then we've got... Oh! One of my favorite games ever! I love this game. Candyland! Candyland was introduced in 1949 by a woman in California who had invented the game while she was sick in the hospital. Well, isn't that great? I loved Candyland. So that's Candyland over there. Some of you probably remember it. Oh, so much fun. Backgammon started in the land known now as Iraq. So that's two games we already got for Iraq. We got checkers and backgammon. Chess began in India and soon spread around the world. And ancient Egyptians played a board game called Senet. Don't know what that is, and it doesn't tell us. So there is backgammon. There's chess. And this is the Senet game. Whatever that is. So at the end of it, it says, what board games do you like to play? Yes. What board games do you like to play? I like Pictionary. I wish I still had Candyland. I don't. Taboo, Balderdash, Scruples. Those are some of my favorites right there. Life, of course, and Monopoly, but those, those are... All right, let's move on to our first book. Taking Care of Earth. Taking Care of Earth. Should be interesting. This is an old book I pulled out of my collection. Where it came from, I have no idea. So it's a Golden Books, and it's by Billy Goodman and Kate Gleeson. Taking Care of Earth. Take care of the earth. The earth is a beautiful place, but people aren't careful and won't always be. There are many things we can do to help. If everyone does lots of little things every day, the big thing is going to happen. The earth can be a cleaner and healthier place. Here are some of the things you can do to help take care of the earth. Take care of the earth by saving water. That's a good one. Turn off the faucet while you brush your teeth. You'll stop all that water from going right down the drain. Keep a container of cold drinking water in the refrigerator. Then you won't have to let the tap run until the water gets cold. Oh, Scrabble. Yes, Scrabble's a good one. Collect rainwater for watering houseplants or a small garden. Turn off faucets carefully. Lots of drips add up to lots of water lost. Take showers instead of baths. It may not seem like it, but showers use a lot less water. Take care of the earth by saving energy. Turn off electric lights when leaving the room and turn off the TV when no one is watching it. Quickly find what you need in the refrigerator and close the door. It takes a lot of electricity to keep the refrigerator cold, so try not to let the cold air out. Walk or ride your bike to nearby places instead of asking to be driven. This helps save gasoline and the ozone. When inside your house on cold days, dress warmly and block any drafts you notice. Don't turn up the heat too high. Remove lint from the clothes dryer. This makes it work more efficiently, which saves energy. Take care of the earth by recycling. Separate newspaper bottles and cans for recycling instead of dumping them. Save plastic bags, wash them and dry them, and then use them again. Lots of great advice in here. I like this. Save your old drawings. You can always add to them or draw on the back. Recycling can really make people happy. Try giving your old toys to someone who can use them instead of throwing them away, and watch a smile grow. Take care of the earth by growing plants. Plant a tree, give it lots of love, and it will keep the air fresh and clean for a long, long time. Grow houseplants and flowers. Not only are they good for the earth, but plants are beautiful too. They sure are. Give a pretty flowering plant as a gift. Who doesn't love that? If you take care of the earth will take care of you. Look at that. Cool. The end. That's that book down. All right. The next book is one from my mother that we got at Walmart. And it's called, and I have a feeling this might be a tearjerker, but it's called Love You Forever. Written by Robert Munsch and illustrated by Sheila McGraw. Love you forever. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang, "I love you forever. I like you for always. For as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." The baby grew. He grew, and he grew, and he grew, and he grew until he was 2 years old, and he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves. He pulled all the food out of the refrigerator, and he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, "This kid is driving me crazy!" But at night time, when the 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of his bed, and if he was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, I don't know the song, but I'll say the words. "I love you forever. I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Look at her peeking up. The little boy grew. He grew and grew and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old, and he never wanted to come out in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath, and when Grandma visited, he always said bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo. Digging his outfit, though. But at night, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened his door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. And if he was really asleep, she picked up that 9-year-old boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I love you forever. I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." The boy grew. He grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends, and he wore strange clothes, and he listened to strange music. Sometimes his mother felt like she was in the zoo. But at night time, when that teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up that great big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, "I love you forever. I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." It's a good one. That teenager grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and got a house across town. Nice looking house. But sometimes on dark nights, the mother got into her car and drove across town. There she is. Oh my gosh, she's got a ladder on the roof. Too cool. And if all the lights in her son's house were out, she opened his bedroom window, crawled across the floor, ooh, kind of creepy, and looked up over the side of his bed. And if that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I love you forever. I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Well, that mother, she got older. She got older and older and older. One day she called her son and said, "You'd better come home to see me because I'm very old and sick." So her son came to see her. When he came in the door, she tried to sing the song she sang. I love you forever, I like you for always, but she couldn't finish it because she was too old and too sick. The son went up to his mother. He picked her up, and he rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and he sang this song. I love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be. Oh my gosh, I'm getting all goosebumps. When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. Then he went into the room of his very new baby daughter, where his new baby daughter was sleeping. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, I love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Oh, it's so pretty. The end. That's a good one. Love you forever. Oh. All right, and to finish off with our last book, special shout out to mothers. This is my Mother's Day book. Well, I guess that one was a pretty good one too, but oh, they're all good. This one is You Are My Mother. It's inspired by P.D. Eastman's, and then down here it says, Are you my mother? All right. So cute. Another Walmart one here. You are my mother. Look at her. Proud. Proud mother. You loved me and took care of me even before I was born. You were always there for me. Even when we were apart. Look at that. You gave me the best start in life. When I took my first step, you were not far away. You gave me confidence to meet new people. Look at that. Visit new places. And try new things. There's no one who makes me happier. There's no one I care for more. You are my mother, and I love you. Yay! The end. I want to thank y'all for joining me. I should be back on live again, hopefully live. I don't know. We'll see if I have anybody to video me. I'm going to do a Mother's Day gift for a friend of a friend's mother that they hired me. So I've got to finish getting ready, head into Calgary, go and perform out on the I've got to go do that. We're going to be doing it outdoors, so got to get changed real quickly, add a few things to my makeup, and love you too. And we'll see you guys on Tuesday back here, same time, same place, Instagram, Facebook Live. later posted to YouTube. I don't have yesterday's up yet. I will hopefully get both of those tonight. Started uploading, and hopefully they'll be on YouTube for tomorrow. Yeah, so come join me there. Also, I have a show on the 17th. I am doing commercial drag for Vancouver. So that'll be live as well. Check out my Facebook and my Instagram for deets. And then at the end of the month, I'm doing a fake mustache show as well. So lots of stuff coming up. So yeah, keep tuned in. Follow my pages. It'll all be good. Do I mean Wednesday? Who? I don't know what I mean Wednesday about. Did I miss any kids? Favorite childhood book? Okay. Okay, sure did. Do. Just me. Okay, perfect. Didn't miss anybody. Alright. So that brings us to the end of the podcast. Gotta get a podcast. Woo! Somebody wanted me to start a podcast. I might be doing that. So Jody, I might want to talk to you about that. Anyways, for now, gonna sign off, finish getting ready, get out of my burger outfit, and yeah, go make some mothers happy, or a mother happy. So peace out for now.